Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Worship and Wine on Wednesday. Heaven's King, who created everything. Is there something I could bring to you? 1,000 songs, could they ever be enough to thank you for your Father's love for me? My hands, my feet, to share your love with those in need. Let it be my song of love for you. Use my voice to tell your story. Use my arms to hold the lonely. Let that be my song of love for you. Heaven's King, who created everything. Is there something I could bring to you? Savior, you desire truth within a broken and a willing heart for you. Father, here I am. Here I am. I bring my heart, my hands, my feet to share your love with those in need. Let it be my song of love for you. My voice to tell your story. Use my arms to hold the lonely. Let that be my song of love for you. I bring my heart, my hands, my feet to share your love with those in need. Let it be my song of love for you. My voice to tell your story. Use my arms to hold the lonely. Let that be my song of love for you. Here I am. Here Well, once again, good evening to you all. It's a delight to be with you and to share this time, sharing some songs, and also a little glass of wine. I have my wine already poured, and I would invite you, if you have a glass there, to raise your glass right now. Good health to you all. Cheers. If you're coming from Spain, salute. And from Germany, it's Prost. Yes, that's right. So greetings to you all, and we shall drink whatever we're drinking together. Wonderful. Let's see who's with us tonight. Okay, what do we got? Marion, hi, good to see you. Pamela, Glad you could join us, John Spirit, Arne. That song was dedicated to Arne, who requested it a week or so back, I think. So, Arne, greetings to you, joining in from Denmark this evening. And I hope you enjoyed that version of Heaven's King. And that's the original key that I wrote it in, the key of E, with a friend of mine, Kees Krijnoord, worship leader and church leader from Holland. And he came and spent a day with Trish and I. I'm not sure if he stayed overnight. I think he might have done. And he had this idea for a song, and we just thought it was really important to link worship with justice. That's really important. So that song was a result, and I decided to stick to the original key so I could use my shortcut capo, which is a wonderful G7th capo, and just gives me some nice drones for those of you that are guitar buffs this evening. So hi to you, all of you that are joining us. Oh, Dan Bellamy says, buenas noches, Noel. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien, gracias. So appreciate that. Let's see. Helen, Diane, April, Phil, John Bacon, James Masters, Steve Barr. Oh, we've got quite a variety. Bill Dodsworth, thank you for joining us. You're coming for a quick visit, but can't stay because Wednesday evening is home group night for me. You can catch up later because this is all recorded, and we'll be putting it on the Facebook page for people to watch at their leisure. Leon Evans, we go back a long way. Good to see you here this evening. Okay, so please just put a little message there and let us know what you are drinking tonight. What is in your glass? Is it red? Is it white? Is it a soft drink? Or is it something a little harder? So do please put what you're drinking down for us to see. Stephen Barr from Glasgow, that's what he is drinking this evening. Tea and eating fruit shorties. McVitie's fruit shorties, I hope. We'll wait and see. What else have we got? Oh my gosh. Somebody is on brandy neat. This was Adrian, hi Adrian, who was on Advocar last week. So you're going to brandy tonight. Okay, well, there you go. The only way is up from there. Oh, and what's this? Stephen Barr says it's Asda Red Label. That's Asda Red Label tea, cookies, whatever. Okay, good. So we have folks in from Denmark tonight. We have a whole bunch of you from the UK, from Scotland. Do we have anybody from the US joining us yet? Let's see. If you are, please let us know. Just going to check my tuning before I sing the next song. Okay. Adrian, drinking meths next week. Adrian, this is a slippery slope. And Travis Johnson joining us from North Carolina. Oolong milk tea. Very posh indeed. What else have we got here? April from Western Supermare. There we go. Shiraz, Swartland, South Africa, 2019. Fair trade. We have Sarah joining us from Germany. Welcome. And let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, now the tea. Oh, it's Crawford's Fruit Shorties. That's okay. That's important. And that's your recommendation, Crawford's Fruit Shorties. Thank you, Stephen. John and Beb. Yeah, we go way back. We were in the same Pentecostal church together in Wales when we just grew up together. So, John and Beb, glad to have you around. Good. Let's clear the screen. And this is a song that is my song of the week this week, and wrote it with a very good friend of mine called Dave Clifton. Dave Clifton has played with all sorts of musicians over the years, and he's a great acoustic guitar player. Some of the people he's played with would be singer-songwriters like Tanita Tikaram, Julia Fordham, and the list goes on and on. And I worked with Dave many times over the years, and he's now settled, I believe it's in Oxford at the moment. And this is a song that we wrote together. And Dave used to be on the team at Holy Trinity Brompton. So this song is called All of My Lifetime. It's taken from the Heaven's King album. And then I'm following that with a song called Overwhelmed by Love, which was requested by Marion Sharp. So Marion, glad you're with us tonight. And that song, Overwhelmed by Love, is dedicated to you. So I'll be doing those two songs together. Just looking down the list of who's joining us. Reday from Bristol. Hey, glad to have you with us tonight. All of My Lifetime. All of my lifetime you have been calling, though I was far from you. Even in darkness your love has found me, I could not hide from you. Search me, all my deepest longings, know me, all I think and do. Lead me, I will walk beside you. Show me what's good and true. May I be more like you. If I should rise on wings of the morning, fly to a distant shore, still you would find me, your hand would guide me, now and forevermore. Search me, all my deepest longings, know me, all I think and do. Lead me, I will walk beside you. Show me what's good and true. May I be more like you. If I should rise on wings of the morning, if I should rise on wings of the morning, fly to a distant shore, still you would find me, your hand would guide me, now and forevermore. Search me, all my deepest longings, know me, all I think and do. Lead me, I will walk beside you. Show me what's good and true. May I be more like you. May I be more. May I be more. May I be more like you. May I be more. May I be more. May I be more. May I be more like you. Search me, all my deepest longings, know me, all I think and do. Lead me, I will walk beside you. Show me what's good and true. May I be more like you. May I be more like you. deeper than oceans, high as the heavens, ever living God, your love has rescued me. All my sin was laid on your dear Son, your precious one. All my debt he paid. Great is your love for me. No one could ever earn your love. Your grace and mercy is free. Lord, these words are true. So is my love for you. Overwhelmed by love, deeper than oceans, high as the heavens, ever living God, your love has rescued me. No one could ever earn your love. Your grace and mercy is free. Lord, these words are true. So is my love for you. No one could ever earn your love. No one could ever earn your love. Your grace and mercy is free. Your grace and mercy is free. Lord, these words are true. Lord, these words are true. So is my love for you. So is my love for you. So is my love for you. So, thank you for suggesting that song, and I hope you've enjoyed those two songs. And the first one was taken, I think, from Psalm 139. And I'm sure you'll correct me if I got that wrong, but as I was looking at the other day, I remembered we based that first song on Psalm 139. Just going to scroll through some of the comments. Simon Goodall, Simon does a great job as Simon. I don't want to call you a Cliff Richard tribute artist. That's the correct thing. And Simon just got an amazing voice, and he's got a profile on Facebook. He's doing live shows every week online. So do check out Simon, because he really is doing a great thing there. So that's Simon. Thank you for joining us tonight. What's this? Still remember when you came to our church in Kingswood, Gloucestershire in 2008 with the band. Matt and Carmen, thank you. And I haven't aged a bit. That's a good thing when you're bald. You're kind of ageless because you just don't lose your hair and it doesn't go grey. What have we got here? Somebody is drinking 19 Crimes Australian Red. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that is the red wine where if you put the phone up against the label, you get something on your phone. It's like a little movie. Is that correct, Dave? I think that's what happens with 19 Crimes. Please let me know if that's true. And let's have a look, see what else have we got. Pat's joined us from Switzerland, Pat's Instrument and Shop. Thank you for being on board tonight. So, what am I drinking this evening? Well, I'm just going to have a little sip and then I will tell you. As you know, Trish and I are living here in Mallorca in Spain. We're exiled at the moment because we're not traveling anywhere, but it's a beautiful place to be stuck. Let me just remove that from, and that. Oh, Simon's got the BV arrangement down. Great. Okay, so this is the wine I'm drinking. It's a Mallorcan wine, and we're very privileged to have some great wines on the island. So if I'll just put this banner up on the screen momentarily, and you can see what I am drinking. Here we go. And this is the bottle. Can you see that? It's called Dues, which I think is probably Mallorquin for duo or two, because they have three wines in this series, which is a marriage of Mallorcan grapes and grapes from elsewhere. So this one is a blend of Syrah and pronouncing it, it's Callet, which we pronounce here Cayet. So it's a blend of Syrah and Cayet, and Cayet is a grape unique to the Balearic Islands. You can only get it here in the Balearic Islands. And the wine is produced by Bodegas José El Ferrer, a vineyard in the town of Binissalem in Mallorca. It's just 15 minutes away from here. I've done a couple of wine tours while I've been living here. It's an absolutely fantastic place to visit. If you ever come to Mallorca, you have to go to Binissalem and visit some of the little bodegas and the vineyards there. They're absolutely wonderful. The tasting notes. This is a wine I'm really enjoying this evening. And the tasting note, it says intense violet red color, clean and brilliant complex aromas, floral, berries with touches of spice such as vanilla and cinnamon, and roasted and smoked notes. And certainly there's a real peppery note in here. It's peppery. You can taste the spices. It's just absolutely wonderful. There's like a fruitiness to it. There's a darkness to it. And I'm really enjoying it. Trish and I were sipping this before we started tonight. And it says here, pleasant mouth entry, that's obviously translated from the Spanish, with sweet tannins that contribute to maintaining a good structure, with a final note of licorice. Long and persistent finish. Yes, it does really last a long time, the flavor here. So cheers to you all. Once again, somebody here is, what is this? A drop of Gower Power Welsh Ale. Hi, good evening, Chris. Glad you could join us. Chris Allen. What other drinks have we got here? I'm just looking down here. Yeah. Please feel free. Oh, what's this one? An R.I. Bombera Ganasha later. That sounds absolutely wonderful. And John Thorngate's on the coffee tonight. Okay, so please let me know what you're drinking this evening. And if you've got a wine you can recommend, just say, hey, I'm drinking Rioja from Tesco's, or Morrison's, or Asda, or Lidl. Lidl are doing some great wines. So, wonderful. So I hope that you are enjoying our little excursion into Mallorca wine this evening. It's wonderful to live so close to great wines. Did I mention that it's aged for 10 months in American and French oak barrels? And for those of you that have the Vivino app, it scores 3.5 out of 5, which is really good. So that's the wine for tonight. And I'm just going to remove that little banner there. Time for some more music. And if you are enjoying these little shows, whatever you call them, events, please let your friends know. And please feel free to share the recording of tonight. It'll be on my Facebook profile when this is over. So please feel free to share it with your friends. And if they want to join us, that'll be great. Now, this song, let me see. Let me see, what shall we sing here? Well, how are we doing for time? I think we've got time for a couple more songs. Would you agree? A couple more songs? Let me just check the tuning again. So I'll finish off with two requests. And if you've got a song you'd like me to sing, then please send me a message, put it on the comments here this evening, and I will look at a song that you request and see if I can do it. Now, what's this? This is a song called Filled with Compassion. And again, this was requested by Marion Sharp. She's got two requests in tonight. So, Marion, this is your night tonight. And then we'll follow it with a request from somebody else in the north of England. Okay. And there's a little story to this song. When I went into the studio to record it in, let's see, it would have been 1994, it had two verses. And there was a young guy, we're talking now 26 years ago. So there was a very young Martin Smith in the studio, which you all know from Delirious, great songwriter. And he was engineering the album. And when we started to put this down, he said to me, Noel, he said, you got two verses, but I think there's a third one in there. So I rushed away and came up with the third verse. So thank you, Martin Smith, for provoking me to write something a little bit better. This is Filled with Compassion. Filled with compassion for all creation, Jesus came into a world that was lost. There was but one way that he could save us, only through suffering, death on the cross. God, you are waiting, your heart is breaking for all the people who live on the earth. Stir us to action, filled with your passion for all the people who live on the earth. Great is your passion for all the people living and dying without knowing you, having no Savior, they're lost forever. If we don't speak out and lead them to you, God, you are waiting, your heart is breaking for all the people who live on the earth. Stir us to action, filled with your passion for all the people who live on the earth. From every nation we shall be gathered, millions redeemed shall be Jesus' reward. Then he will turn was worth it all. God, you are waiting. Your heart is breaking for all the people who live on the earth. Stir us to action, filled with your passion for all the people who live on the earth. For all the people who live on the earth. For all the people who live on the earth. Filled with compassion. And one final song to bring our evening to a conclusion. And this will be a song that you can all join in with. And this is a song that was requested by Arnold and Pamela Cook from Preston. And it's called To Be in Your Presence. And it's been wonderful to share this time with you. And wherever we are this evening, we're not far from the presence of God. In fact, we're in the presence of God. He is present with us always. I heard a quote from a guy called Godfrey Birtle once, and he said, "Why do we keep on pursuing the presence of God rather than enjoying the God who is present?" And tonight, wherever you are, God is present with you. And I'm just going to double check my tuning. Always need a little adjustment when you change capos. To be in your presence, to sit at your feet, where your love surrounds me and makes me complete. This is my desire, oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire. Oh Lord, this is my desire. To rest in your presence, not rushing away, to cherish each moment. Here I would stay. This is my desire, oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire, oh Lord, This is my desire. To rest in your presence, to rest in your presence, not rushing away, to cherish each moment, to cherish each moment. Here I would stay. This is my desire. Oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire. Oh Lord, this is my desire. Once more. This is my desire. Oh Lord, this is my desire. This is my desire, oh Lord, this is my desire. So, thank you for requesting that song, Arnold and Pamela. I hope I did it justice tonight. Thank you so much to all of you for being here this evening. It's been lovely to spend this little time with you online, even though we can't do these concerts face to face at this point in time. Thank goodness we have the internet and we have things like Facebook, which enable us to stay in touch. So, just to say, I hope that you have a great week coming, and scrolling along the bottom is the information about the Worship and Wine on Wednesday Facebook group if you'd like to be involved in that. And also, the song of the week that I played earlier is at noelrichards.com. And I want to wish you all the very best for the coming week. Your very good health. Enjoy whatever you're drinking and eating this evening. May God bless you. Have a good week, and I will see you next Wednesday.